Where am I? I'm at the place of broken dreams. Goals that were never gone after. I'm at the place where there are people scattered everywhere who never went after what they want in life. Hundreds of men and beautiful women that lived in conformity, lived by society's rules, missed out on precious time with family because they're too busy at work. Imagine working 10 hours a day, 6 days a week until you're 60 years of age and have that pension, which will barely be enough to survive. If you're putting away 10% for the next 30 years and then you live another 30 years, how do you expect to live off that 10%? The mathematics doesn't work. You're working 5 to 6 days to trade that for 1 or 2 days of a weekend. That's not living, that's surviving. That's working just to survive. My mission here is to help more people that when they get to this stage, that they did everything. They lived life. They lived life to their fullest purpose. They lived life to their fullest potential. They found out what their passion was because they weren't spending every single day at work. They're spending every single day traveling with their loved ones. Or spending every day with their family instead of just working for somebody who doesn't appreciate them. Instead of working for someone who took the risk. If you don't take a risk, you'll always work for someone who did. There's never been a better opportunity to ever create an income online. That's why me, Trevor Johnson, is creating leaders. I'm creating team players who are earning money financially over the internet. There's never been a better opportunity for anybody out there with any level of skill to find a coach and a mentor to take them from A to B. Why wait until you're here before we rest easy? Why not rest easy now and live life to our greatest potential? Buy that car you want. Ask that girl out that you like. Travel to those countries you want to travel. Don't wait until you're 40 and then put it off till you're 50 and then say, when I retire, I'll do it. When we're too old, broken and broke, pushing a walker and can't even enjoy traveling, do it now. Take some risk while you're young. You're not going to have this opportunity forever. Look, it's clear. This is where we end up. It's inevitable. It doesn't matter how healthy you are. It doesn't matter how many hours you work for your boss. This is where we are going to be. This is it. This is the end of the road. What did you do while you're driving? Did you have some fun? Did you do some sightseeing? Or did you work 10 hours a day? You've got the potential to do whatever you want with your life. It's your life. The rules that you're following are invisible. We're taught to do this in school. Sit at your desk. Don't talk to your neighbor. Stand up, sit down when the bell goes. Because they're training us to work in factories 10 hours a day. Life ain't like it used to be. Our parents growing up didn't even have the internet. We've got more potential now in our back pockets than our parents ever did. You need to make the most of it. I did. A year ago, I was working that average job, living paycheck to paycheck. I took that risk and got going. Started being my own boss and pushed myself. Oh, I'm special? No, I only knew how to work, trade my time for money. I have no degree. I had no experience in marketing. I didn't even own a laptop, but I was able to do it, so you can do it too. I'm taking a special bunch of people with me. I need people that are hungry. I need people that are motivated. I need people who are missing out on precious time with their children, that they'd rather be at home or traveling around the world, making more time for themselves and less time for their bosses, making more money for themselves and less money for their bosses. Be your own boss. The richest people in the world do not trade their time for money because they know where their time ends up. What are you doing with your life? Are you living a life of passion? Are you living a life of purpose? You know where it ends up one day. This is where we lay. We lay here for the rest of our days, and like that, it's over. What do you do with your life? Do you take the risk? Do you ask that girl out? Do you travel that country? Do you try that new food? Did you buy that bike you always wanted? What do you do? Because you haven't got all day. What do you do with your life? You got to do something. Become passionate. You don't know what you're passionate about? You want to know why? You're spending too much time at work to know what you enjoy to do. Because you have been programmed 10 hours a day. So when you do get home, you're too tired to be passionate about anything but sleeping, watching TV, and drinking a cold beer. Life is more than just resting when you get home from work because you're too tired to do anything. Life is for living. Rest when you're dead. I'm Trevor Johnson. Come with me now.